What is up, guys? It has been a long time since I made a tier list video, and more Star Wars Battlefront 1 tier list videos were requested, and I only ever made one, and I was just like, oh, I'll do it sometime, and I never did it. So I'm doing it now. And as you can see from the title, this is the map video. Oh, let's start off. First up, we got Endor. This is the Endor cargo maps, pretty much, or not the cargo maps, the HVV one. I think it's like the swamp crash site. Let's see, where do I want this? I'd probably say this is like a B. This is the one with the big rebel ship in the middle. I think it's only HVV. It might be drop zone as well. This map is good. I kind of don't like having. It's very split up. Like you can go pretty much camp on, or the whole right side of the map isn't really used too much. So it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Next, we have two Bespin here, and that's because I absolutely love Bespin, except for this map. This map is garbage. The carbonite freezing chambers. I hate that map so much, especially now because it has really bad glitches on it, and people who spam the E4 just make that map so terrible. It is torture to play on that map. Every other map on Bespin though, I think I'm thinking of everyone, is just perfection. It's so fun to play on, and they like put them in Battlefront 2 as well because they're so amazing. Those maps are all really good and iconic. Next up, we got Death Star. I'd say Death Star probably goes into C for me, just because my playstyle, I prefer snipers and just kind of more long-range gameplay most of the time. And the Death Star is all, I mean, it's super fun to play on, I'm not gonna lie, but kind of like the carbonite freezing chamber, just on Battlefront 1. It's just not very balanced. Someone's gonna jump around and just blast me in the face with an E4 modded. And so maybe back in the day it would have been higher, but right now, as I'm thinking of it right now, all the Death Star maps are just kind of a C for me. Next, this is the I think, yeah, okay, so this is not the Survivors of Endor. This is, and yeah, it's probably saying A. This is just the regular Endor one. For Walker Assault and Supremacy, just the one that's not burning, you know, that's the other one. This one's really good. It's the classic Endor map. They put it in Battlefront. No, they didn't put it in Battlefront 2, I don't think. They made a new one, which was worse. This one is much better than the Battlefront 2 one. And I have played on this map for 5 years, and I've always loved it. It has a really good progression, and the visuals are just amazing on it, so it gets an A from me. All of Hoth is literally what made this game good. Like, a lot of people hated this game, but everybody on this game also had to admit that Outpost Delta Walker Assault on Hoth was amazing. It is so good, and to this day, I never stop having fun on that map. And all the other Hoth ones as well. Some of them people call annoying, like the cargo one that's indoors in the hangar. I still really enjoy that one. It has plenty of kind of hallways and spacing that make it fun, and then there's the one HVV one that's outdoors with the X-Wing covered in the tarp. That one's not bad. It gets a lot of hate, but that's literally my childhood right there, so I really like it. Next up, we got the Raider Camp. This one gets a D for me. I separated it from the rest of Tatooine. I don't even know if Tatooine got on here. Yeah, I might have forgot. Okay, well, I'll talk about the rest of Tatooine later. But Raider Camp is separated from the rest of Tatooine because I like all the Tatooine maps except for this one. Raider Camp is just kind of stinky. I don't really like it. Whenever I get HVV or drop zone on Raider Camp, it's just not very fun. And although it's one of the OG maps, I just never enjoyed it. Jakku probably gets a B for me. Both the maps, I think there's two of them, the Graveyard of Giants and the Gentleman Wastes. I'm pretty sure the cargo plus /HVV map. They're both pretty fun, but sometimes they can get a little annoying. Like on the Graveyard of Giants, people camp up on top of the big ship and just snipe at me the whole time. And it's just like, there's almost no cover sometimes. So, it's like playing as a hero. It's kind of hard on that map, for me at least. And then the other one that goes in Badlands, that's what it's called, goes in Badlands. Most of the time it's fun, but like I said, sometimes that map just gets a little annoying. So it gets a B. They're good. Scarif. if there was a tier above S, I would put Scarif there. Scarif was far and away my favorite DLC from this game, and every single map, I love them so much. I love them. And then they put them in Battlefront 2, and I'm glad because I love those maps so much. And unfortunately, it's really hard to find Scarif lobbies, but I mean, when I do, it is a gift because I love the Scarif maps, every single one of them. Next, we have all the Solus maps. This includes the Outer Rim expansion, not counting Tatooine, obviously, like the Sora sub pipelines, as well as just the regular Solus map. These are an A for me. I really like when they look amazing. Dude, they got, like, all of the turbo lasers on the Solus map were kind of annoying. They were still kind of fun to mess around with. And as well, on the Outer Rim expansion, that was amazing. It was the first one, and I played on it a ton. Those Sora sub refinery maps were so fun to play. Next, we have Survivors of Endor, which is probably another D. This one can sometimes be fun because of the caves, but most of the time it's just really annoying. And since the map kind of goes like this and takes a right turn, it just messes up the progression a little bit around that corner. I can never go on a streak, basically, is what I'm saying, because I always get caught up somewhere. And also just the people, I mean, it happens on the regular Endor map a lot too, but it seems worse that people camping up on the little Ewok huts up top. It's just not my favorite map. Next, this is easy F for me, my least favorite cargo map. This is I'm not sure, I'm getting Discord notifications for that. This is the cargo map, Endor cargo map. I don't remember what it's called. It's the one with the ship in the middle. I hate this map. I despise it. I hate having to go find people just camped out in the tunnels, because there's like 3 different tunnels in there. Alright, there's like 3 different tunnels, and I hate having to go find people, and then when I go find them, they just run out and they're outside now. It's annoying. I hate that map. It's awful. So I did separate this one from the rest of the Hoth maps. This is Twilight on Hoth. This probably gets a C for me. Most of the time this map it's beautiful. Like, it looks amazing, but I don't know what it's about it, but it gets really annoying when the ATSDs start kind of camping at the little holes of the mouth of the caves, and they just sit there and destroy you for like 10 minutes. And then I feel like strafing is really bad on that map. I don't know why. I just feel like I always get strafed on that map alone. And so sometimes it's just not the funnest. It's not as good as the rest of the Hoth ones. It looks amazing. I'll admit that. It looks great. And I forgot to add the rest of Tatooine on there, Jabba's Palace and all the Jinland Wastes and that stuff. Those would be an A for me. I mean, they're classic, they're Tatooine, and Jabba's Palace sucks on Battlefront 2, but I think on Battlefront 1 it still works quite well, and it's a really fun map. So that would be an A for me personally. So let me know what you think in the comments of all the maps, and if I forgot any, because I might have forgot some. Sorry about that. But yeah, that's my tier list, and I'll respond to all the comments. So